Hi guys, welcome to OG Cars, and we've made it, what, 2 weeks without buying anything? And to be fair, at this moment in time, we haven't actually bought anything. No. We're just on the way up to see something, which admittedly is over 3 hours away, so there's obviously a good intention of a purchase, but depends on the condition of said vehicle. Now, yeah, we're going up in Kelly, so if that gives you a hint as to what the car may be, it is very similar to Kelly, let's just say that. So we're going to head up now, and we're going to see the car in the morning. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good.
Based on the mileage, it should be good.
Based on the mileage. 9,000 miles. That's all we're going to tell you so far. Keep watching and you'll find out. Apologies for all of the videos in the dark last night. It was getting there as we travelled. We are now at Bennett's Hotel in Long Eaton. Yeah. So we've just stayed the night because it was a little way up. And I don't know if you guys are interested in the room, but the bathroom is about the same size as the bedroom here. But it's incredible. Anyway, it was a good stay, being a fairly cheap one. So, fine by us. And we're now going to head out and go and see the car. Here we are walking back to Kelly. And here we are in Kelly. Yay! So, we are now going to, where is it?
Eastleigh.
Eastleigh, which is just north of Loughborough. And we're going to go and look at the car. Hopefully it's good. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. And after that, I need to go to my friend's house to pick up a computer motherboard to complete my new gaming PC build, which I'll do once I've got all the other bits. But I just wanted to say, these are great. Georgina may remember last night we went to the services, had a McDonald's, which was in our little video, and I came out with some of these, and there was another one called Little Robins, wasn't it? Little Robins?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's Jingly Bells. I haven't had the Jingly Bells yet, but the Little Robins were lovely, and they were 50p, reduced from the older, the Christmas aisle. Lovely. So, perfect. Georgina had this chocolate bar, which is now a very odd shape. It was in here, right, and the heating was on, and this literally just drooped, and I picked it up, and it was basically a bag of wet chocolates. Lovely. So that's solidified now, which is great. But let's go and see the car, shall we? Georgina's not had that chocolate yet. She wanted to enjoy it last night, but unfortunately she couldn't. So let's go and see the car. Well, we've been to see the car.
We have.
And there it is. What is that? Right, we're now here at Midland Air Museum, and we're here with Kelly and the other car because we've been to see it, had a look round it, decided that there were, you know, a few things to do, bought it anyway, and then went to my mate's house, picked up the graphics card, and now we're here at Midland Air Museum as a stopgap before we go to Catherine and Machine. We're going to head in a moment. It is starting to rain, but we just wanted to give you a quick look at the new car. So without any further ado, here is the new car, an absolute shock. It is another Skoda favourite, this time a H-Reg 1990 Skoda favourite 136 LS.
So, this is my new car. It is a H-Reg Skoda Favourite 136 LS, which is one of the top models. Now, differences between this is an early car, so you have the different style grille, as you can see, compared to the one on Kelly. But Kelly's is a mid grille, because the later grille was the one on there originally that I didn't like, so I changed that. You also get the styling down the side, so you get this sort of stripe, and then on the back, So it says it's the 136 LS, and you get these lights on all of the early cars, whereas you could opt for the clear lights on the later cars. Now, this is a very original example. There's Owen hiding behind a tree. It's completely original, obviously, unlike Kelly, and we plan to keep it this way. Obviously, it had one elderly owner before the guy who we bought it off, who had owned it from new, but he's 92 and he sadly had to give up driving. His son made him give up driving because he reversed into a post by here. So dent here, scuff to this, and the whole light was smashed. There's a new light on there, and he decided then that it was probably a good time to give up driving. But the main selling point, and the reason that I really wanted to go for this car despite its imperfections, is the mileage. Yep, it's got 9,500 miles from new, and if you look at the interior, sorry, it's absolutely immaculate in here. It's amazing. Granted, the exterior isn't the best in places. Yeah.
There's, you know, a few war marks, but
on the whole, it's a good car, and you can tell he's tried to look after it where he can. I don't know if you've seen it already, but bit of overspray here where, bless him, he's tried to save this wing, which ultimately is beyond saving at this point and probably needs replacing.
You could do a bit to it, but it certainly needs a better job than whatever strange filler and paint job is there anyway.
Yes, and the other work that we found it might need a bit of welding in one or two places, which we're surprised didn't come up in the MOT, but we'll get it sorted. And then it is really just bodywork. So you all know we got that big job load of parts when we bought the Forum. We know there is a front bumper in there because, again, looks like there's a bit of a dent there, sadly. And we're hoping to replace the rear bumper as well, where he's had the hit. The wheels are good. We are minorly concerned that these are the original tyres because they look really old.
They do look mega old. I'm not sure what year they are. They probably don't say. No, I don't see a dot rating on there at first glance. So yeah, probably very old.
So we'd like to replace the tyres, and then it would just be sorting the bodywork out a little bit. But it's a nice little car. We couldn't say no for the price, and ultimately it adds to my continuing addiction of Skoda favourites. So right now I have Kelly, this one, which is currently unnamed. I have the Forum and I have the CD because the L-Reg sold at the end of last year. But we've now got a little drive to Cafe and Machine.
Cafe and Machine next, yeah.
And then it goes back home, where we're going to leave it for a little bit. It's a tough one because I really want to use it. It doesn't deserve to sit. But I don't want that mileage to go up a lot, you know what I mean? So we will.
That's what they like. They don't like being sat around too long either.
Yeah, like ultimately Kelly has been sat around for a bit and she's never been 100%. She needs work, but she's really liked the drive up here and she's doing really good on MPG so far. So hopefully this will be a nice little run home for it. But yeah, we'll catch up with you when we're at Cafe and Machine.
The favourites have made it to Cafe and Machine. After Cafe and Machine, we drove the car back. It drove very well, and it is now in its resting place, ready for our next move. Stay tuned to the channel and you'll see what we do with it next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.